Hello everyone, Hobbyist here, back at it again with another character guide for Citadels, where we are covering the rank 5 characters. These are your clergymen, the men of God who have come to proclaim their precious religion onto the people of Citadels. Every single character inside of Citadels that is rank 5 interacts directly with the religious district cards. So, let's go ahead and get on to the first character. The first character that we're going to talk about is the good old classic bishop. A bishop that's existed since the first publication of Citadels. The first ability that the bishop has when he is revealed during the roll call is that any rank 8 characters cannot use their abilities on your districts. He essentially protects your whole city, which is really, really good, because the last thing you want is your city to get destroyed or confiscated or what have you. He also has the ability to where he gets 1 gold for each religious district that you have built inside your city. He's pretty straightforward. Building a lot of religious districts gets you rich quick. Other than that, there's really not much else when it comes to strategy-wise with just those face-up abilities. However, there are a couple things that you do have to keep in mind. If the bishop gets killed by the assassin, then the rank 8 characters can use their abilities on your city, because there's no bishop protecting the city anymore. If the bishop becomes bewitched, however, the rank 8 characters cannot use their abilities, because even though they got temporarily possessed by the witch, they still get to be their characters, so that doesn't change. However, the witch still has the ability to use the bishop's power to also protect their own cities if she decides to bewitch the bishop. But other than that, that's pretty much all there is to it when it comes to the bishop. Tired of playing as the bishop, he's just kind of old, you're more of a veteran inside of Citadels, here's another character that you can swap the bishop out for and replace with. This is the Abbot. So the Abbot has the ability of, first, the richest player gives you 1 gold. So as long as that player remains rich, you're constantly getting gold, because you're basically getting donations for your church. The next ability that he has is very interesting, because he can either gain 1 gold or 1 card for each religious district that he has. And the important thing to consider when it comes with the Abbot is that the Abbot can use any combination. So for example, if you have 4 religious districts in your city, then you have the ability to collect 2 gold or 2 gold and 2 cards. You can do 3 golds and 1 card, so on and so forth. As long as it equals 4, you can do any sorts of combinations when it comes to collecting for your religious districts. So honestly, he's pretty cool and pretty diverse and versatile. However, all the rank 8 characters can still use their abilities on him, so that's really the only weakness that he possesses. If at any point during your turn you are not the player with the most gold, and the richest player must give you 1 gold from their stash, and there's a tie, let's say you get 2 people who have 2 gold each, then you get to choose which one of the tied players gives you the 1 gold. If you are among those tied for the richest player, then you don't get any gold. Makes sense? You have money. So you kind of are just leeching off the rich players, i.e. the rank 6 characters, or the rank 2 characters who can get a lot of money really quick. The last character that we're covering for the rank 5 characters inside of Citadels is going towards the Cardinal. Now the Cardinal is a very interesting character, because even though technically in position of power he's 1 rank below the Pope in a role-playing sense, his abilities are honestly pretty interesting. So going with his first one up top is that if you are short on gold to build a district, exchange your cards for another player's gold at a ratio of 1 card for 1 gold. The interesting thing about that first ability is that It essentially allows you to pick a player in exchange with them, which honestly is really nice. And then his second ability says that you get one card for each of your religious districts. So whether you're using those cards that you get for each of your districts to either build, or using them to exchange with other people for money, you have a very different side of finances that you're able to get as a Cardinal in comparison. Granted, you don't have the same level of protection as like the Bishop does, which is highly unfortunate, nor do you have the quote-unquote versatility as the Abbot, but otherwise, I think the Cardinal's a pretty solid character to pick as a rank 5 character. Otherwise, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.